This graph will just boggle your mind. We're waiting for this move right here, which happened, for example, in 2015 when we went above this Fibonacci level. This led to a price explosion. Then, 2019, when we got above that same Fibonacci level, there was a price explosion. And in 2023 we are waiting for Bitcoin to rise above this Fibonacci level as well, because this will be the starting point for an absolute price explosion. In this video, I'm going to explain two things. First, when do I think this price explosion will occur? And second, and more importantly, what Bitcoin will do before this explosion. Because there are a lot of fake outs, false breakdowns, that happen on the chart, but luckily for us these fake outs are perfectly repeated in every cycle. And today I'm going to reveal all the secrets of market cycles right in this video. Of Bitcoin against the US dollar. It's built on Fibonacci levels, with these settings. Level 0, level 0.382 and level 0.78. These levels have been drawn on every Bitcoin cycle in Bitcoin's history. This will help us understand that Bitcoin repeats the same movement in every single market cycle. Let's analyze the loop structure in more detail. Let's start with this range, which is indicated by the red box. It represents the bottom of the market where the price reaches the zero Fibonacci level. That was the case in 2015 and 2019. It was the same range marking the bottom of the market cycle and touching our zero line. So what was it like in 2023? The same range that marked the bottom of the market cycle and touched our zero line. What happens after price moves out of this range? The price growth above the level of 0.38 on Fibonacci is considered to be the exit from this range. It is at this point that the market moves into the first phase of bullish growth and builds price support at this same 0.38 level. That was the case in 2015 and it will also be the case in 2019. A move above this level and build support at Fibonacci 0.38. Now, 2023. What did we do? Price passed this red range that marked the bottom of the market and then moved above the 0.38 Fibonacci level and is now building support right there. Price makes the same moves in every market cycle 2015, 2019, 2023. So what happens next in the market cycle? And then we see this upward movement, which is marked by this green ellipse in each cycle. This green ellipse shows a literal parabolic move up to the 0.78 Fibonacci level, from which the price then pushes down. It is this price movement from the 0.38 level to the 0.78 level that captures the public's attention. It's being picked up by headlines all over the news and media. The audience feels euphoric because it's a very big and vibrant movement that hasn't been seen before in a very long time. Once again, bottom, accumulate at support and blast off to the 0.78 Fibonacci level. And then a pullback from that level. A 40% drop in the market in 2015 and a 25% drop in 2019. Look, 2019, bottom, accumulation, explosion to the 0.78 level and a 25% price pullback from that level. Conclusion. Bitcoin has never been able to break through the 0.78 Fibonacci level the first time in any market cycle. On the charts, pullbacks from this level are marked with a red circle. Here and here. And where are we today? At what point in the market structure? We have this red range that is below the 0.38 Fibonacci level which marks the bottom. Just like in 2019 and 2015. These red ranges were also below the 0.38 Fibonacci level and also marked the bottom. Then price finally rises above the 0.38 level and turns it into support. Just like we did here in 2019 and here in 2015. So we're right on schedule. The movement is absolutely identical. And here's what happens next. This green ellipse indicates an explosive move towards the 0.78 Fibonacci level. It doesn't take days or even weeks. It takes months. In 2015, it was 4 months. In 2019, it was 5 months. At this point in 2023, this movement is only in its second month. So, in a market structure that is repeating for the third time, we are in a phase of price movement all the way down to the 0.78 level. The next step is for the price to bounce back down from this level, as in 2019 and 2015. I think the moment of reaching the 0.78 Fibonacci level will be a great moment to take profits. This is, if anything, not financial advice, but just a very obvious coincidence with past market structures. It is likely, but not guaranteed, that Bitcoin will still rise to that 0.78 Fibonacci mark in the next couple months. And it is very likely that we will meet a lot of resistance at this level and even a correction from 25 to 40%. Again, 2019, it was from this level that Bitcoin corrected by 25%. In 2015, it was from the same that Bitcoin corrected by 40%. Historically, as Fibonacci levels show, the 0.78 level has been a great level for profit taking. So, a possible scenario. Over the next 2 months, it is very likely that the Bitcoin price will reach the 0.78 Fibonacci level or get as close to it as possible. That's about $48,000. After that, the first attempt to break this level will be unsuccessful and we will get a price pullback. A correction of 25 to 40%. $36,000 or $28,800. Note that in 2015, for example, we touched this 0.7.8 level with only the shadow of a candle. We met serious resistance on the approach to it, not on it itself. So even now, you should not count on $48,000 exactly, but some number lower. Otherwise, the warrants simply won't fill. The price won't get to them. Now what happens next? This is the time to buy. Isn't that right? If we take some profit around the 0.78 level on Fibonacci, we should re-enter on a pullback, right? Really? Like, for example, in 2015 we had a 40% pullback from the 0.78 level on Fibonacci, and then a reset to Bitcoin lower. It was the same in 2019, only the rollback was 25%. A 40% correction from $48,000 is about $30,000 and a 25% correction from $48,000 is $28,800. We're aiming for roughly these marks. In any case, it will not be superfluous to lock in profits at this level and rebuy later, as the most interesting thing in the whole market cycle happens next, which is indicated by yellow ellipses. This is a break of that 0.78 level on Fibonacci. And after it turns into support, an absolute parabolic price explosion begins. In 2015, in 2019 and in 2023 or 2024 the same thing will happen. Also, finally, I want to add, by no means do you need to get out of Bitcoin completely. You always have to hold on to something. Just in case. I hope you found this video interesting, useful or informative. If so, share it with your friends or on your social media. See you in the new videos. See you soon.